Imagine what happened next. The best match of either show, if you're considering both shows professional wrestling shows, immediately followed. Jake Hager and Cody. A wrestling match, much like last week with FTR, suddenly broke out in the middle of the fucking American version of Benny Hill. I love Hager's wife. I mean, I don't know if she can work. She'll be great because she looks hotter than the fucking seventh level of hell. And she did a slap good. I didn't care much for her fucking little milking segment she did a while back at ringside. But if she can work any at all, she dresses him up. Because remember, we've talked about, the way he dresses and his facial expression, he looks like a fucking stockbroker playing around a golf most of the time. So she dresses him up. Cody had Arn. Jake Hager's music is fucking horrible. He's a white guy from Oklahoma, amateur wrestling champion, and it sounds like gangster rap. What the fuck is that? It sounds nothing like anything he ought to play. Jericho was hilarious most of the time on commentary. I'm starting to like to listen to Chris better than watch him work. When they sold the nightmare fucking temporary tattoos, and he said, put the nightmare tattoo on your ass, Shivani. I enjoyed that.
It's too bad Cody's isn't temporary.
Boy, I tell you what, I bet he wishes he could pay a lot of money for a temporary tattoo.
I bet his wife does too.
But no surprise here. Suddenly, in the middle of all the hilarity and the bullshit and the foolishness and the bad booking, a fucking wrestling match breaks out. They were serious. It was nice work. Hager looked better here than I've ever seen him because he listened. All the shit made sense. It was put together well, and Cody stayed on him, at least I'm pretty sure verbally, so he was not allowed to wander around and get into his own fucking devices. This is the way I think Hager ought to look. He looked like a big badass bruiser, but Cody still fought from underneath. Hager didn't fuck up a lot of shit or try a lot of shit he shouldn't be doing. It had a big match feel with guys who look like stars and have been presented as stars in this environment. And people that are undisputedly Arn Anderson's at ringside. Cody is a member of the Rhodes family. Hager's been on WWE television. There's some fucking players here. And the shit looked good. The first segment pretty much built to Cody with he didn't even do a dive. He did the big leap and the jump with the double axe handler, double sledge or whatever, off the top to the floor on Hager. And then Hager ended up laying Cody and Triple A and Double A out to go to the break. So that was pretty good. And we come back with heat on Cody, and Cody sells his ass off, but he timed his hope spots good. He had some fire on his comeback. They went into the back and forth. It was competitive there. Catalina got the slap in. Dustin came out and got a punch in. Cody does love to have the cameo appearances for the little pops in his finishes. Sometimes it gets overdone, but this all worked and timing was good.
There's always outside interference every
but
Cody match.
It is a hallmark, a trademark. But then I like this finish. And Hager, I hate that fucking neck hold, the neck clutch or whatever the submission hold he gets. It's neither fish nor foul, whether it's not neither a lay down nor a stand up hold, and it's too close in and you can't. I don't like the hold, but when Hager got the fucking neck trapped and Cody rolled over and switched it, so he pinned him while Hager still had the hold, but Cody got the pin. I like that. Jake Hager looked the best that he's looked in the ring as a experienced professional on this program. Cody slipped over, but leaving plenty of room for debate because Hager's up immediately and Cody's down selling. And it was just the babyface outsmarted the heel. Nice little fucking finish there. I liked the match. I liked the finish. Up until then, of course, they always have to do an afterbirth. I thought Hager just fucking knocking poor old Mike Posey, the referee, out with one shot while the faces stood there and did fuck all but look at him. and the referees and agents had to come run in and, get him. I thought that was blah. But this was this had to be the best match of both nights or both shows, didn't it?
Either this or the Thatcher match.
But, well, see, as I said, the Thatcher match, as purely as a contest and as a match, it was better. Those guys are both better workers together at that style, and they meshed. But as far as a main event, remember I said, it's nice to have on the card as a main event, important match with top guys in the company. This was not only good and not embarrassing, but got every point across and got everything accomplished that needed to be done. And it's probably the only thing on either show all night that fit all those requirements.
By the way, the upcoming Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
Hate to play spoiler. Pharaoh wins.
Oh no!
No.
Wouldn't you know who won the Puppy Bowl? My dog Pharaoh. My dog Pharaoh won the Puppy Bowl. I swear to God, they got to do that.
One of my favorite lines ever years ago at Fan Week, Masa Hori was there, my good friend Masa, and he was going, what was her name? Peggy was driving him around.
Yes, Peggy Lathan, wasn't it?
And she was going to take him to the Dixie Stampede. And you said, Dixie Stampede, Dusty's going to win it.